Hello students, today we are going to discuss use of words and idioms in sentences which are prescribed into your syllabus, and today we are going to discuss these words and idioms from your poetry section from poem number 1, that is titled as Sigh No More Ladies, and second poem titled On the Morning of Christ's Nativity. So let us discuss and begin from the first poem, Sigh No More Ladies. The very first word which we are going to discuss is sigh. Sigh means long breath expressing sadness or relief. Sigh means long breath expressing sadness or relief. I heaved a sigh of relief on seeing my name in the merit list. Or I heaved a sigh of relief when I saw my lost book. Next word is deceiver. One who deceives others. Deceiver means a person who cheats others. Sentences: nature can never act a deceiver for its worshippers. Nature can never act a deceiver for its worshippers. Or we can say, when he tried to conspire against Pavan, he acted as a deceiver. You can make your own sentence also. Third word is shore. Shore means sea coast. Shore means sea coast. Sentences: the turbulent sea waves were striking its shores. The turbulent means the sea waves which were full of noise were striking its shores. Next is constant. Constant means continuous. Sentences: nature was a constant companion of Wordsworth. Nature was a constant companion of Wordsworth. Next is blithe. Blithe means cheerful or happy. You can remain blithe and delightful in the company of nature. You can remain blithe and delightful in the company of nature or in the company of your best friend. Next word is bonny. Bonny means beautiful. If you are blithe and bonny, you can win the hearts of others. If you are blithe and bonny, you can win the hearts of others. Next is convert. Convert means change. Your thinking can convert your sorrow to joy. Means sentences: your thinking means how you think. It can convert your sorrow to joy. Next is ditty. Ditty means short, simple song. Ditty means short, simple song. Children like to sing ditties on festive occasions. Children like to sing ditties on festive occasions. Next word is dump. Dump means deposit rubbish. Junk was dumped in the vicinity of the canal. Next word is fraud. Fraud means dishonest trick. Do not play fraud with your friends. Do not play fraud with your friends. So these are the words which are which have been used to make sentences from first poem. Let's now discuss the words from second poem, on the morning of Christ's nativity. So the very first word is wild. Wild means not civilized. His wild behavior earned him the wrath of his boss. His wild behavior earned him the wrath. Wrath means anger, extreme anger. His wild behavior earned him the wrath of his boss. Second word is meanly, means coarsely. He behaved meanly in the presence of ladies. He behaved meanly in the presence of ladies. Next word is wrapped. Wrapped means packed. I got my present wrapped in colored paper. I received or I got my present or gift. Present here means gift. I got my gift wrapped in colored paper. Next word is rude, means rough or uncivilized. Your rude behavior will make you a hateful person. Your rude behavior will make you a hateful person. Next is manger. Manger means box or trough in a stable. Box or trough in a stable. Stable means where a number of horses are kept, and that is used to feed the cattle. Fodder is placed in a manger for animals to eat. Fodder is placed in a manger for animals to eat. Fodder means chara. Fodder is placed in a manger for animals to eat. Next word is gaudy. Gaudy means showy or brilliant. The prince was in a gaudy suit on the eve of Diwali. The prince was in a gaudy suit, means in a brilliant suit on the day of Diwali. Next word is wanton. Wanton means playful or supportive. The wanton west wind made us cheerful. The wanton west wind made us cheerful. Lusty. Lusty means lively, vigorous. He felt strong and lusty during his stay in Missouri. He felt strong and lusty during his stay in Missouri. Next word is paramour. Paramour. Illicit lover of married man or woman. Paramour means illicit lover of married man or woman. Sentences. People take note of a reputed person when he is seen with a paramour. People take note of a reputed person when he or she is seen with the paramour. Next is woo. Woo means coax. Candidates woo the voters, means they try to convince. Candidates woo the voters in the election days. Guilty means criminal. The police has found him guilty of murder. The police has found him guilty of murder. Next is innocent. Innocent means not guilty or sinless. Children are born innocent, but society makes them otherwise. Children are born innocent, but society makes them otherwise. Next word is naked, means without clothes. There are some clubs where people can go naked. Next word is pollute. Pollute means make foul or filthy. Pollute means make foul or filthy or dirty. Felling of more and more trees will pollute the atmosphere. Felling of more and more trees will pollute the atmosphere. Next word is saintly, like a saint or like a holy person. His saintly behavior has won the hearts of the people. His saintly behavior has won the hearts of the people. Next word is veil. Veil means cover. The child hid himself behind a veil. The child hid himself behind a veil. Next is maiden. Next word is maiden. Maiden means first. He cut a sorry figure in his maiden speech, or the Prime Minister delivered his maiden speech yesterday. I repeat the sentence. The Prime Minister delivered his maiden speech yesterday. Next word is confounded. Confounded means perplexed or confused. Confounded means perplexed or confused. I felt confounded when I appeared before the interview committee. I felt confounded or confused when I appeared before the interview committee. Next word is deformity. Deformity means disfigurement of body or limb. Deformity means disfigurement of body or any organ of the body. His deformity does not allow him to be active in any walk of life. His deformity does not allow him to be active in any walk of life. Means he cannot do any work actively because of his deformity. I repeat the sentence. He cannot do any work actively due to his deformity. Next word is cease. Cease means to stop. Sentences. There is ceasefire in Kargil area after a long time. There is ceasefire means the war has stopped. There is ceasefire. Ceasefire means the war has stopped. There is ceasefire in Kargil area after a long time. Next word is meek-eyed means with humble looks. My grandmother is a meek-eyed lady and commands great respect. My grandmother is a meek-eyed lady and commands great respect. Next word is sphere. Sphere means field of action. By hard labor, you can rise high in any sphere of life. By hard labor, you can rise high in any sphere of life. Harbinger means forerunner. The west wind is the harbinger of rain and storm. Next is amorous means pertaining to love. Her amorous look made me feel embarrassed in the party. Her amorous look made me feel embarrassed in the party. Next is wand, a slender rod. Wand means a slender rod or stick. The magician waved his metal wand and vanished into the air. Or we can make sentence as the magician had a wand in his hands. Next word is universal, applicable to all cases. Universal means related to whole world. None can deny the fact that death is universal. None can deny the fact that death is universal means no one can say that death is universal. No one cannot say anything against the fact that death is universal. Next word is shield. Shield means protective plate or screen. Protective plate or screen. Shields and spears of old warriors are lying in the museum. Shields and spears of old warriors who used to fight in war are lying in the museum. Next word is chariot. Means chariot is a type of a vehicle. The king was sitting in a decorated chariot. Chariot means rath. The king was sitting in a decorated chariot. Next word is throng. Throng means crowd. The unruly spectators thronged the field. The unruly spectators thronged the field. Next word is smoothly. Smoothly means gently. The river is flowing smoothly within its banks. The river is flowing smoothly within its banks or edges. So, students, these are the words from first and second poem. We have discussed the words and made their sentences, and try to make your own sentences of all of these words. So tomorrow we will continue with our next lecture, and we will discuss some more words and idioms in sentences, and will make their sentences. So try to make your own sentences and try to learn these words and their sentences. Thank you very much.